couple of other characters. I did not expect Kazuya Mishima to be one of them.
I don't know if this is button check. Okay, they're just like.
So I hope it's a button check. I hope it's a button check. I don't feel like Kazuya is the one that you can just kind of bring out for the fun of it, you know?
I think it's definitely a button check. Like I shot him, something like waiting around the shield is usually like your main button check.
Yeah.
Sign. Okay, he's just gonna practice some combos, especially those electrics. It might be a 2-frame input, but it's still in a game like Ultimate a 2-frame input.
Yeah. So I do wonder whether eMass has gone down the route of I need a different character to deal with Owl's Banjo, or whether he's like, actually, Joker nearly did it. Of course, Owl has got a slight advantage, but so pre-pandemic, he was a Joker main.
Yeah.
Did extremely well with Joker. 17th at Albion 4, being the, I think, the second highest placing UK player out of pretty much the whole country. So, you know, truly excellent stuff. So, Owl has got a lot of experience with Joker, knows the little intricacies of the character. Meanwhile, of course, Banjo, I mean, there are a few here and there. You were seeing it straight away. There is no Sora. There is no messing around. We are here. It is serious business time.
But why is the Kazuya gone? I don't know what a button check was for that. But we'll see. It's gonna be Joker versus Banjo winners finals here. OwlBBs versus eMass on small battlefield. Let's see how this is gonna turn out. It's gonna be as slow as Luigi versus eMass in the first game, because of course Banjo kind of has some of the same things, where he has really powerful projectiles that can trap you in sort of positions, but he doesn't have the extreme combo game of Luigi.
Yeah, and we can see already eMass going for more of these sort of defensive habits, just going back and forth between the platforms until the ledge trap can happen. You know, trying to beat Banjo. Banjo seen as more of a typically defensive character, got a lot of projectiles.
Yeah.
But Owl's combo game with Banjo is utterly ridiculous. You see that? He's got them. You see that?
Disgusting.
He's got them.
Absolutely disgusting.
Frame perfect. Let me introduce you to OwlBBs.
He is frame perfect.
He is frame perfect, but what isn't frame perfect was that down air into up smash. You got a lot of leniency on that, and it does so much damage.
Like, even if it doesn't kill, it just does so much damage. It keeps you in a percentage that extends it for so well, and then of course Banjo being very heavy, surprisingly, is going to survive that Arsene backer at that percentage. Okay, he's going to get clean out there, forward air, up air, drag down into the up smash. OwlBBs now down the first stock.
Yeah, I'm not sure that he wanted that. I saw a tiny little head shake in the camera, and eMass just with the patented fair one up air into the up smash. It's tried and true. It's a classic. We know it. We love it.
Okay, eMass wants to throw the grenade, but barely doesn't get it out at the time.
Yeah, and this is where it gets really scary. eMass just being able to trap Banjo at the ledge, because Banjo's got a lot of mix-ups, particularly with that egg grenade. But in the same vein, if eMass can, you know, get those few percent, reset the situation over and over, so good. And what a match as well. Real nice match.
I think it really sucks in this situation because Banjo doesn't really have any great approach apart from grenading, you know? And even normal eggs, but there are kind of predictable projectiles, and having this just really helps in that. But being the person that has to engage with Joker, has to approach this massive Arsene wielding yet small child, you have to kind of watch out, and you do not have the best tools for that. And now as eMass is just sitting in shield waiting for him to jump, gonna get him out of there with the forward air, and this looks like a whole different beast.
I know, just that sheer pressure that eMass is putting on from the corner, just baiting him to jump out of that corner. But in the same vein, Owl just waited and up-tilted him for his troubles, and we are beginning to see eMass run away with this game one. The homework has been done, Dagobert.
Especially with those grenades, a lot of people usually like let those grenades be, you know, and kind of interrupt their flow. But eMass has actually been very proactive in catching them, throwing them back.
Yes, and it's been so good in the set. It just makes that tool that's so vital to getting back on ledge, and then suddenly it's in their hands, and they've got the rest of the ledge up as well.
I know, Banjo on the ledge, usually position he gets out of it pretty easily with the grenade egg, but of course, having a character like Joker against you is going to be a lot more difficult. Tries to get the forward out smash, but Arsene is currently on deck. 50% of eMass actually reflects it. Great option there, and then the back air is going to close it out. Very convincing game one from eMass.
Yeah, that was too convincing. Just from what we were hyping up about the real close game 5, and they've only played once before, and eMass just made it look just clean.
Of course, remember there is another character in the pocket we saw earlier, the Sora. But then again, I have no clue how a Sora would play out in a matchup like this. You know, you're still a pretty slow character with not the best approach options. So that could still be difficult, but you do have the disjoint to match Joker finally. Like, Joker's disjoint isn't really that big, so if you have something to beat it out, that could be pretty big, but just the movement difference is going to be insane. Okay, I think it's Banjo.
Yeah, I think it's definitely the pick. He did beat, it was fully Banjo and Joker in their invasion set. Owl has got incredibly deep pockets, so whether it's Sora or indeed another character completely remains to be seen, but I think certainly Owl wants to give game 2 a shot before deciding to take any risks with character picks.
Yeah.
Because at that point, once you've made that character pick in game 3, you're kind of stuck with it if you're 2-0 down.
Well, to be fair, the difference in stage is also pretty big because Banjo has a lot of these great Ring Blaster extensions on the middle platform, but it doesn't need Joker actually getting edge guarded with the neutral air. And OwlBBs takes a quick first stock here, only 3 seconds in.
Did we just teleport to a different set? I feel like we just teleported to a different set. Given how dominant that game 1 was, and then I was just like, hang on, no, watch this.
Yeah.
And just 0 to death.
This is like the B-side of this set.
Exactly. It's just ridiculous. And it just goes to show, again, you know, a lot of other players would pick up that secondary because they think, okay, low percent 2-stock, that's pretty spicy. But Howler's like, no, I've got this. With this character, with this bear and this bird, I will do great things.
Well, he is doing pretty great so far. He still has a lot of Wonder Wings left, but I didn't really see him use apart from that one combo there. Mostly using them for the recovery tool. Now OwlBBs, oh my god, jumping back 3 times, just being so sneaky, and that back air into the grenade egg. Oh my, great conversion there.
And really taking that second stock as well with a lovely read on the Wonder Wing and just catching eMass's retreat away as well. It's almost as if Banjo, he's just, I don't want to say a full download, but it's at least 70%.
It's at least 70%, and we're currently on Giga Net right here. Last Wonder Wing now in stock, but it doesn't matter that much. 103% is the position where you want to lose, or it isn't that bad to lose your last Wonder Wing. Now it's stuck at the ledge though, and we see that eMass is very efficient here. Gonna get Chi up there, but it's not gonna be the stock yet again. OwlBBs seems to escape this Joker pressure. Suddenly, it looks like a different game, as you said. Game number 1. And percentages are equal, but the stocks are not.
Yeah, and this is the thing now. eMass having to play from behind. A lovely roll away there. Oh, and I think he went for the up smash, anticipating the spot dodge because of that lingering hitbox. However, eMass with that perfect timing.
Tries to get at least a grab or something. So down. Oh, actually, dash attack as well. I don't know if it's a kill, but it's still going to send him off the stage. But the grab is definitely going to do it if he catches it. Even with a mash like eMass, not going to be enough to escape that berry. But now currently a very kind of swingy neutral so far.
Yeah, it feels like Owl is just kind of scrambling to find any kind of kill here, and maybe a little bit putting as well. And Arsene, the back throw is not going to do it. Not from center stage, certainly. Trying to get the 2-frame there with the down tilt. It's such a long, lingering hitbox, and the angle that it sends that is utterly disgusting. What? A down smash 2-frame. It was like Joker was nowhere near, but Mizui's like, I've got you, homie. Eat this.
Yeah, that down smash is surprisingly big. Usually you see a lot of people go for that down tilt just to get him out of there, but Joker, Arsene, is nothing really you can, or you can stop him from recovery. You can just stop him from snapping the ledge.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is where things can get a little bit scary for Owl. What started as a really solid lead with a 0 to death to boot is now suddenly slipping away from his hands, and he's beginning to run out of Wonder Wings. And he's done this on the ledge each and every time. It doesn't matter whether you rinse and repeat 5 times in a row. If you get the kill, you get the kill.
Exactly. Now eMass almost making it an equal game again, despite being down so much in the first couple of minutes. Now has Arsene on deck, and this can probably be your last Arsene of the set. You have to watch, or last Arsene of the game. You have to watch out for it. Tries to go for the extended hitbox up the side, but it's not going to happen. And now eMass again in the ledge position, barely escapes that up smash. It could have been the game.
I do not know how that up smash didn't hit, but that down smash is just going to get eMass off stage.
Yeah,
not quite, but I don't think he had the shot.
Yeah.
Wow, what a clutch comeback from OwlBBs there. My goodness.
was still super close, despite how blazing OwlBBs get on the starting gates.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like eMass's mentality of I can just win at any point is so prevalent right now. Like you mentioned, you know, Zero to Death would shake so many people, but eMass has been in the driver's seat for so long now, and been at the very top for so long that even in the face of something as disheartening as that, you know.
To be fair, I think that's also like a Joker thing as well, because Joker has the potential to just delete stocks in the right situation, you know, and being in a position where those situations are easier to create due to Banjo's kind of limited approach to options, that is a pretty strong mentality to keep in mind as eMass. So the thing is, this is kind of scary for OwlBBs, because you need to remind yourself, I need this blazing start, you know. I need to take this first minute very seriously and push my advantage to the max, or else I'm just going to end up losing again due to Joker's comeback mechanic and just his ability to delete stocks.
Yeah, it definitely feels like eMass is playing on like a consistent level, and between each and every interaction, sometimes Owl rises above it and sometimes it's low, and it feels like Owl needs to really just tighten up the screws just a little bit so that he can be just consistently outplaying, because I think with the way that it's going, I do feel like eMass is controlling the pace of the match.
Yeah, it's eMass is deciding who gets to play at this point.
Yes.
Like, if he makes a mistake, Owl will definitely punish him for it, but Owl isn't the one that gets to decide the shots. He isn't the one calling them.
Yeah, we've seen flashes of it, and whether he's going to get to do it a little bit more in this game 3 will remain to be seen. A very clutch game 3 right here. 1-1 in the set. Owl versus eMass, winners finals of reunion. Town and City.
Town and City, actually. All right. A lot more space for both to play around, and those platform layers actually really good for Joker. Just swap around between. We saw that with the set against Luigi, just trying to camp him out with these platforms and the guns, but now it's going to be Banjo with a good conversion here. It's not going to do much damage, so with the sign. eMass now looking not too shabby at this point.
Yeah, it's definitely more of an even start than we have seen for either of these games so far. And again, that little pink bar, but the dash attack just making Owl whiff that grab, and now suddenly, sure, just bonk him on the head. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, with the grab, not going to be catching these hands. Oh, good low weight recovery from eMass there, dodging that down tilt from Banjo. He's not going to get caught by another 2-frame at that percentage. Now, second time OwlBBs have tried to shield grab Arsene. It has spectacularly at this point. A good ball out there. It's going to make it equal again.
This is the thing with Owl's playstyle in particular, is that 99% of the time, he doesn't want to use those Wonder Wings unless he's recovering.
Yeah.
So it's not really something that a lot of people consider in Owl's game plan. So when he does throw out that Wonder Wing, it's normally in these really scary situations where you think you're safe, and then you're dead at 80%.
Like that.
Yep.
He didn't die, but it's still like 30 damage.
So we can see eMass just stalling a little bit there, but managed to get the down air into the up smash. We can see the drag down back air into the back throw. Again, even if it doesn't get the kill, just wasting Arsene's time is so beneficial.
The invincibility actually coming into use for Banjo there. Arsene now gone. Might be able to get another grab in at least, or at least the grabs will not be met with a spot out and a good forward. They're going to bonk him on the head. And eMass is now on his last stock for this game.
Yeah, maybe tasting that eMass wanted to get back on stage just to get that bit of stage control. And then suddenly meeting him there with a forwarder being like, peekaboo, it's my stage. So good, and just I was ready for that one. He likes to go for those really early percent kills when your opponent isn't quite ready to make those kinds of decisions. But eMass, he knows what Owl is like. Okay. Attempt on the forwarder. I feel like that was a bit more of a DI mix-up instead of the up air, but even then, Arsene is still going to take your stock. Good, he's waiting.
Yeah, the smart player's choice. Arsene is always gone. Gets it.
Wow.
And that has been so exploited in this game. Getting caught twice using the guns after taking the stock.
Yeah, and this has been the thing. Like I mentioned a little bit earlier on, games 1 and 2, Owl had, been sparingly using Wonder Wings outside of recovery. And now we saw 2, 3, 4 different situations in that game alone where eMass was caught sleeping at the wheel a little bit. Yeah. And that just powerful, invincible move just charging towards Joker.
To be fair, it's like a very common option for most Jokers, I believe, because a lot of characters just can't do anything about it. Have to respect having an option like that is just so detrimental. And that means that the defensive options for Joker are going to get slimmed down after that percentage. You have to watch out, and that makes Banjo on the ground better. It makes him a little bit easier to control.
And I love the fact that Owl in particular waited until this clutch game 3 in those clutch kill situations to utilize that. Instead of going for like a hard call out at a low percent on game 1, it means that he's waited for that moment, and now it's suddenly in eMass's head in a vital game 4 for him. We're going to see the run back to Town and City right here.
Try for that, honestly.
Yeah, I do think it is. I think it does work for eMass. I think he does enjoy having that little bit of room to run around. But in the same vein, I feel like a lot of Banjo's kill confirms, particularly Owls, have been off the side with those Wonder Wings, with those forward airs, with those sort of big, deep edge guards that we've seen Owl go for time and time again. But at the same time, you know, eMass, he's got his game plan and is clearly working right now. Just grab it out of the air.
Scooping the grenade egg, it's mine now.
Ooh, Easter egg. Thank you. Like,
eMass is coming out with a very good start already, almost 100% on OwlBBs already, but it's got also a very good benefit of Town and City. You don't have to particularly rush your interactions with Joker. You have to take, you can take the time, microspacing, kind of get the last second hit in of that Wonder Wing. Now eMass in prime position for Arsene at the ledge here. Can try and snipe out OwlBBs' stock here.
yeah, and we can see Owl living till gone at 150%. And Arsene is arriving. A sneeze from the red man will take out the pair. But what a conversion from OwlBBs, just using the grenade and converting it into that forward air. But again, this is so scary.
Okay, gets the 4 tilted, not going to be enough. And now eMass with the grenade egg, gonna buy him a little bit of time. Oh, again, tries to grab it. Those shield grabs will not work on Joker when he has Arsene. It's gonna be very difficult to catch it because eMass is gonna spot dodge after that. The punish before that, but a great catch on the landing there with the Kazooie Preco Bash. Gonna come out, take out the first stock for OwlBBs.
Yeah, just a big swing and hitbox and 203% on OwlBBs. Finally losing that stock to the short hop down air. Even short hop, you are dying 10 times over for that.
And now we get this patient neutral game we saw with eMass. Usually the first seconds of the game, kind of returning for that. It's usually like who gets at the ledge first that is going to be in a big trouble, because both these players kind of want to take it neutral in very slowly, just set it up, try to catch you out each other hitboxes. But once someone gets at the corner, it's going to be a Fiesta hitboxes there.
That was a really terrifying situation. I think eMass caught the jump. The jump was caught rather with one of Banjo's drag downs, just managing to get back onto stage. And this is where it gets scary. That Wonder Wing, you can let it linger, and it does 2-frame for a long old time.
Oh! Okay, I'm gonna take the stock. I'm not taking it. I'm gonna take the stock. But it's gonna eat a big chunk of that Arsene meter.
So good from Owl, just taking a little piece and nearly scaring the life out of the both.
Yeah. Almost. Okay, it's gonna be fine for the most part right now. Has to watch out. Both players are in kill percentage at the ledge. Of course, Banjo having that down for a parry as kind of an X factor here.
Yeah, and I am wondering, these spot dodges from eMass are becoming not too obvious, but I feel like Owl is going to begin sniffing them out anytime soon. eMass got to make sure that he is really mixing up these options after these whiffed attacks on shield.
Now slowly trying to catch him up with the X. Good grab there from eMass. Not going to take the stock or anything, not going to lead it to anything, just to get him off the stage. Failed ledge jump there.
But the ledge trap continues with eMass. Got Owl at 162%. Is the back throw? Not quite. Making sure it is ready, certainly.
Oh, okay. He's going to still be able to catch the ledge. Again, no ledge pump there. Or no trump there from eMass. Actually going to eat that forward air to lose his stock despite looking so strong for the last 30 seconds. You can see it always go either way at these percentages.
Yeah, absolutely. We can see eMass just throwing out these back airs, trying to get anything going. Owl sniffing that out with a parry, but not getting any kind of punish. 202% on the Bear and the Bird right now. When will this stock go, Dagobert?
Oh, I think we're now... Oh, actually being a bit too late to punish that side B. I thought it was going to be the stock, but now eMass sitting with a very small shield has to deal with Banjo and just throws him out of there. Go back to your lair. And now both players at their last stock. eMass almost having the Arsene, but last couple of seconds he has been looking very hot.
And this is the thing, eMass is just, even despite the fact that he had to get Banjo up to 200%. Oh my god, Owl, please. My voice has already gone from screaming today. I don't need you contributing anymore. So delicate between both of these players right now. This is such a crucial point in the match.
It's gonna be gone with the Arsene. No more Mr. Red guy.
Yeah, and this is where things can get really good. Owl is going to make sure he can get this stock before eMass gets any kind of chance. We haven't really seen the Rebels guard be used at all in this set so far.
I think once and they got punished for it.
Yeah. It's so difficult, but you can just see this crucial last stock situation here. Owl managing to use that egg grenade to get back onto stage, but sent off again with the forward tilt. eMass just dancing around, waiting, trying to call out to Banjo, getting him to commit a little too hard.
Yeah, he really wants that drag down forward and to close out the stock with an up smash. He's gonna have to take it slow. Oh, again, grab barely whiffing. That bear has not been able to grab Joker a lot. Now has to play it more safely. He's gonna need to try and find a raw hit for that. The grabs are not gonna work.
Yeah, if there's any time to bring out that raw spot dodge read, it is right now, Owl. So you can close out the set with it, both these players. And also, I haven't even noticed.
Yeah, hey, I was just looking at it.
1 minute left, and it feels like the way that these two have been playing neutral, it does not feel like it is going to a timeout. 2 more Wonder Wings as well. That is going to give Banjo at least on life, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that you can keep them for recovery when you can just end the set with them.
And again, those jump reads from OwlBBs are the determining factor for this set. Not only with the guns, but just in that, just being able to pull the trigger on that situation.